Greetings, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? I am here. I'm going to be coming on, every few days now. I'm going to be having conversations with people who are a part of the community and the work that I do over at Follow the Sun. It's I started this community about a year ago, and the reason that I did so was because I really wanted to create a space where people could come together and do their healing work, because we heal better together. That's how, there's nothing like being in a space where, one woman is working on healing her relationship to loving, herself through forgiveness of her mother. And then another woman is working on healing her relationship to money. Good morning, Matthew. To money and how she was impacted by her father. And what happens when we're all in these spaces together, we heal faster. So today Ladira is coming in. So Ladira, when you get here, if you could just let me know you're here, that would be really fantastic. And it's very significant on the planet right now that women begin to really do their healing. Let's see. Oh, you are here. Okay, great. That's you. Yay, thank you. So it's really important that women begin to do our healing together. Um, because when we, oh, great, perfect. Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Your locks are really long. You always kind of have them up.
Yeah, I know. Like, I've only had them for almost 3 years and they're growing so fast. I didn't realize they would grow this fast.
They are
So,
long, like,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. I was like, I'm about to cut them soon.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for saying yes to this. I really appreciate it.
Yes, no problem. No problem. I love being in this group, and I don't even remember when I got connected with you, but it was intensely divine, and I'm so grateful for it.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And, I feel the same. I feel the same because it's almost like I get to be a chicken, a mother hen, right? And I get to sit on everybody and just sort of like nurture everyone, including myself, because I'm in this process too. Like um I created like an environment where we all get to come together. And I didn't create it by myself. We're actually all creating it together, honestly.
Mhm.
But this environment allows us to see ourselves, to hold ourselves, to reveal ourselves. And as we do it together, then we get to support one another in growing. So I would love if you can share like what has been sort of the difference in your life, um, or in your work since you started doing the work at Follow the Sun. What would you say?
So I think when I first got my first natal chart reading with
Mhm.
you, I had just written in my journal that I was the expression of love. And that same, when we did that natal work together, you told me that I was the activated expression of love. So that's how I knew how connected we were and how I was supposed to work with you. Because I've always
Mhm.
asked the universe to um, just give me some type of confirmation. And that was it. And from starting the work, I've been able to just rely on my intuition. And before, I didn't trust myself a lot,
Mhm.
but now I understand that I can trust my intuition, that I understand just what I'm seeing in the universe, and I'm able to connect the dots. And so it's getting really good. And I'm seeing my family change. My 18-year-old son yesterday was this, I was like, I didn't see you a lot yesterday. And he was just saying, well, I was doing a lot of time just reflecting. And so from the work I'm doing, I'm seeing it change in my family as well. So it's just, it's really interesting. And a couple, last week, I understood that. I was like, I knew that something was going to happen with my father, and it happened. And I was able just to be with it and understand that it was for my greatest good. And so even before, I would have created a bunch of stories around it and said that he's this, he's that, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But I was able just to sit with it, and I wrote in my journal that I was grateful for the experience. So it's been fun. It's been really, really fun. It's been really, really interesting. And yeah, I just like it. It's really, really fun.
The thing that I appreciate about witnessing you is that, like I said often, like that you were a scientist, like you are a
Yeah.
scientist, like you are a science person, and that can be very rational driven and logic driven, and you have to have statistics and all that sort of stuff. So how has it been knowing that, like, having lived your life from this very practical scientific way, which is all about evidence, to
Hmm.
then moving into like intuition and magic? How are you making that shift?
So yeah, so ever since I was a little kid, like when I was in fifth grade, I went to science camp. So I've always been very analytical and needed evidence. So when I started this work, I was like, okay, universe, here's the book I'm using. I need you to work with me in this book and send me numbers
Mm-hmm.
to, just to so that I can have confirmation, because I need confirmation. And that's what it's been. Like, I get all these numbers from this book, and to whatever I ask the universe provides for me. And so it's it's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. And I recently was let go from my job, and I'm just able to sit with that and understand that it's not what I'm supposed to do anymore, and that when my work comes, it will be here for me. And so everything's been provided. Um, so it's just really, really fun.
That's that's really good. Thank you for that. So the thing that I have become really aware of is that it is important for women who are anchored in the feminine, which just simply means internal. Feminine energy is internal energy. Masculine energy is external energy. And if women are not, women, our domain, where we have domination is in our internal world, our subconscious.
Mm-hmm.
So when we begin to relate to that, our powers begin to grow. And and men are not connected to the divine the way that women are.
Mm-hmm.
So women really need to be internally focused into their divine connection. And when we are, we get the information of what is needed, right? So, like, women really are the true leaders and the protectors. Like, we think that men are in their
Mm-hmm.
right, they have physical might, they have physical strength, but women are from the internal realms, and that's where everything is really coming from, the internal.
Yeah.
So when women are in their true power, which is to be able to relax, to be able to trust, to be able to hear, to be able to listen to the intuitive hits, we then provide something that men cannot provide. They don't
Mm-hmm.
even have access to it. Are you familiar? Are you aware of that now?
I actually am, and my husband asked me to ask the universe for something yesterday. I was like, oh, so you see that this is working. I was like, so this is it's really really cool. And he asked me to, can you ask for this? And I was like, I can, yeah, I can do this. It's like it's good. And we really just noticed that when his parents came last week, they were able to connect to each other again from just seeing us and seeing our relationship. And so I'm just seeing so many different things change. And it's really it's there's so much. It just allows me to see that I'm connected to everyone, because
Mm-hmm.
when his parents came, their relationship completely changed. And um yeah, so it's just showing me that I'm connected to everyone.
Wow. Woo! This is the way of womanhood. This is
Mm.
the way of womanhood. To understand that you are connected to source, and through source you are absolutely connected to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And you can impact everyone's life simply by witnessing through the lens of love.
Yeah, it's really really it's really really I love it. It's really fun. And being able to not work and not doing something that I don't want to do, because I worked in the pharmaceutical industry and I really hate drugs, um man-made drugs rather. And I don't like them because they change your body so
Mhm.
much. And that was something I just didn't like doing. So being able just to relax and be in myself, I understand more of who I am and what my purpose is. And I'm not fully sure of all of my purpose, but
Mhm.
I understand that I am the activated expression of love. And so I just tell myself that every day.
And then you
And
experience it.
then I experience love in so many ways. And like just like seeing people at the store, seeing kids talk to their parents, seeing, just couples or just people. And it's really fun.
Wow. Now, I just want to say to those who are listening here, like, imagine if women all over the world were moving through the world this way, from inside of themselves, from knowing what they are here to do, what they emanate, from understanding that they are connected to source energy. Imagine that for one moment, that every woman was moving through the world knowing that she is the emanation of the divine. What would that world be?
Mhm. It would I, it would just be, I think it would be very soft
Yeah.
and just like, and just beautiful.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what I think it would just be, just beautiful, and people would just see beauty in everything, beauty and love in everything.
Ashe. Amen. Well, I just want you to know, I love working with you. Like, I absolutely love it. I love that you've invited me to do readings for your child, you know what I mean, with your husband. And I'm so grateful that your life is changing because you are doing the work within yourself. And so I just thank you for allowing me to be of support to you.
Mhm.
Thank you for allowing me to witness things unfolding for you, and witnessing your magic come. Like, that's the thing that's so amazing. Like, watching you come into your magic has just been so profound for me. And I'm just very grateful that you would allow me to do that.
Thank you. I'm just so grateful when I came across you, and because I needed a mom in
Mhm.
this spiritual world.
Mhm.
And because my family is very Christian,
Mhm.
and uh and I've never really been very Christian, so I just needed someone to uh just help direct me and help me move through this, and it's been amazing.
Mm. Thank you. It is fun. That's the thing, that it is fun.
Yes, it
And
is really fun.
right, and it's so important for us to, as women, to know that the magic of the universe has to come through us. If we are not the conduits for it, it's not coming. And if we are too externally focused, if we are thinking about money and thinking about work and thinking about, if we're so externally focused, we run hot and the heat burns off the magic.
Mm.
Like, you have to be cool, you have to be relaxed, you have to be open and receptive and fluid so that you can access the magic. And that's different for everyone. That doesn't mean that some women can go to work every day. Everybody's built differently. It
Mm-hmm.
just depends on your makeup. But in order for you to uh, flow divine energy through you, you have to know your codes and how your codes work. And because you're a Pisces, that Pisces energy is, it's connected to everything.
Yes.
So it's a really powerful thing. So anyway, so thank you for saying yes to me today. I appreciate this. And
Thank
I'll see
you.
you back at Follow the Sun. Is there anything else you want to share before we go?
Um, no, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I just need to know. I was wanting to do a reading. I just wanted to know which one should I
Should
for.
you pick for the
Uh,
reading?
uh,
Okay, great. You know what? I'm gonna do Venus and Leo. Let's do a Venus and Leo. I'll put the
Venus
link.
and
The link isn't there yet.
okay,
Venus and Leo.
okay, because I was
Okay.
wanting to do one. I don't know what it is, but I just know that I'm feeling whew, different.
Yes.
Feeling very, very different this month. And yeah, I was like, I need another reading. So
Okay.
okay.
Yes, well, let's do Venus and Leo. I'll put the link up to it and then I'll get it to you, okay?
Okay,
All
awesome.
right.
Thank you so much.
All
All
right.
right.
Peace and
Bye.
blessings. Have a great day, Ladira.
You too.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.